Hey everybody. I don't know why. I don't know why I felt the need to move my arms into the space. Okay, I don't know why I felt the need to do that, but I did. Okay, my glasses are dirty. It's annoying me. I hope you guys are having a good day. If you have been watching all of the lives that I have put up today, I really appreciate you. I am so happy that you enjoy my content and that you would join me again. Okay, over and over again, 'cause it's all in my head. I think about it. Okay, look, hey Tia. Hey Tia. I appreciate it. Please, everybody, don't forget to like the video and just enjoy. Oh my God, like I look super cute. Looking at my reflection, y'all. Okay, because it's hard to look into the camera. Because the camera is like right here. I don't know why iPad thought that was a good idea to put the camera at the top. Like most people don't use their iPads horizontally. Like, okay, look. Yeah, this is Iyanla, y'all. This is Iyanla. This is me doing Iyanla live. I titled it Saturday Night on OWN to see if they will leave it alone, but that's what this video is. So hopefully people will put two and two together. I'm gonna put it on my Instagram. I wish everybody, does everybody follow me on Instagram? Everybody in here needs to follow me on Instagram, because I think that a lot of you guys, sometimes YouTube doesn't send you notifications, and I post the links to every video now in my stories on Instagram. That's what I've been trying to do lately, to make sure that people are able to get to the video even when they're not seeing it on YouTube, or don't get a notification on their phone, whatever. So yeah, y'all, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram and also on Twitter, and everything I put on Instagram I put on Facebook. So hey, thank you, Gina girl. I appreciate you, girl. You don't get live notifications from me? Okay. I need to post that more. See, I don't know why I always assume as soon as I get live, everybody finds out about it on YouTube. Like, I don't understand why I assume that that's how this happens. But that's why I usually give people a while, just in case it takes a minute for everybody to get their little notification that I'm up on here. But I told y'all on Instagram like 5 minutes ago that I was about to get up on here. So that's why I say follow me on social media platforms other than YouTube, so that people can know when I'm doing something, even when, YouTube has its, issues. Hey, Quinn, how you doing, love? All right, so let's go ahead and get into Iyanla, okay? And if you are talking about something other than Iyanla in the little live chat, I'm going to ignore you so I don't get taken away from what I'm supposed to be talking about. My favorite scent at Soapy Luv, that is so hard. That is so hard. I'm gonna say that oatmeal. The oatmeal scent is my favorite. I'm a simple one when it comes to scents. I don't like people, do too much when it comes to soaps. So, it has to be good if it's gonna be like a strong scent. And I like that oatmeal. Even though all of her scents are good, that oatmeal is my favorite. Soapy Luv. Get into it, okay? Scrub it up, dub with Soapy Luv. Scrub it up, dub with Soapy Luv. Okay? Now, y'all, I done gave my dogs the little things. Now I feel like I need to give Barack one more of these and see how he transpired. Because people are balking, and I've given them, what is this called again? CBD. I want to say THC, and I know that's not it. I have not given my dogs THC. I have given my dogs CBD. Okay? Get it together. Rita. So, Fix My Life, this episode was about Rita. And Rita is a German immigrant here in America. She has a son named Christian. Her son Christian married a black girl named Ramisha. Okay? And they also have children together. They're married. They have a household together. And Rita is all in their business. She's all in their business, and she is really judgy. She judges them a lot. But let me just say this. I was on Rita's side for the first 10 minutes of this, because when they showed us what their house looked like, If I went into my son or my daughter's house and their house was nasty and dirty, I'm sorry. I'm not walking out of this motherfucker without saying it. Okay? I am not walking out of the room without saying, you know, this is some repugnant shit going on in here, huh? You do recognize that, right? Like, I'm sorry, but there's no way I would be able to be uncomfortable with the amount of stuff everywhere. And see, that reason they gave about, oh, we wait till the end of the day, no. I don't agree with that at all. Anybody that tells you the best way to keep things clean is to clean as you go along. It don't matter if they get the same toys out on the floor 2 times in a day, girl. You need to clean that house. Because what ends up happening is by the time you get to the end of the night, you're too tired to do anything. And so it's the same way the next day. And you're too tired that the same way the next day. So when your mother-in-law comes over and she's trying to sit down, but y'all got shit all over the place, and she's scared that something gonna crawl into a purse and come home with her, I feel like I understand where Rita was coming from in that aspect. But then things take her a wider view. You know what I'm saying? And Iyanla's conversation with us enlightens us to the fact that Rita done lost her damn mind. First of all, Rita wrote a 4-page letter to Iyanla about all the problems and small issues that she has had with Ramisha, and not necessarily with Kristen. Hey, Crystal, she became a member. Hey, Crystal. Y'all, Crystal is my boo. The letter was too much from the very beginning. First of all, what you gotta talk that much about this girl for? Like, that means that you nitpicking at her because you have that much to say. You know what I'm saying? And Rita does need solo therapy. We're gonna get into that. Iyanla spent the first half of the show just talking to Rita. Because I think when Rita wrote that letter and Iyanla read that letter, Iyanla was then like, oh, Rita needs therapy all on her own, don't she, y'all? Did y'all read this? The way Iyanla was reacting to Rita was almost like she had already assessed the situation and realized that Rita was the problem and didn't really need Rita's input. Okay, I'm sending you a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with some hate. And when I write it, you better melt time. Okay, sorry, I had to do it. Y'all did it. I had to do it. It's your fault. Okay, so what we understand about Rita's childhood, because y'all know it always goes back to the childhood, is that Rita, her parents, even though they provided for her, it wasn't exactly the best upbringing. Hold up, let me go back because I wrote it. Her daddy was depressed and he committed suicide. And when he did that, you know, that obviously affected his daughter. And he was depressed. So Iyanla asked the question to Rita, well, if you recognize that your father was depressed, how could you not recognize some of those same things in Ramisha? Like, maybe Ramisha is depressed. Maybe Ramisha is going through something. Because usually when people's houses are nasty and dirty, that is a reflection of how they feel, you know, in their mind and in their spirit. That's why there are no sane hoarders. Anybody that's a hoarder has lost their mind, basically. Okay? Hey, everybody loses their mind. It ain't no judgment, but it's the real situation. Is that when you do certain things, it's reflective of something being wrong within you. Okay? And let me say, I saw a bunch of y'all talking about how pretty Ramisha was, but I felt like Rita was pretty too. I felt like they were both attractive. I felt like the son was attractive. Everybody was attractive. Okay, me too. I'm so happy to see all of the members. I love it. Oh my God, Kiana, it's just my spirit. Okay, I appreciate every single one of y'all that have become members to the channel. I love y'all for that. Okay, so when Rita is asked about how she sees Ramisha, there's a conversation about Ramisha's childhood and her being passed from house to house and not having stability. And already you can tell that Rita has started to judge everybody's lives based off of the life that she lives and the way that she was raised. And oh yeah, yeah, that Christian is nice looking. Okay, that mama is. Everybody is nice looking in this family. Rita, Ramisha, Christian, Miss Lashonda. Okay, the which is Ramisha's mama. And the way Rita talked about Ramisha, it made it seem as if Miss Rita didn't take care of her child, or maybe there might have been a addiction issue or something like that. But that's not what it was at all. Okay, the mama was just like, she worked a lot. If I missed something, please let me know in a thing that I missed anything about LaShonda, because what I understood was that she just worked a lot and was trying to provide, and maybe wasn't there like she wanted to be or should have been. But it's hard, and you gotta be able to feed them and shelter them and put clothes on them. Do I get those vibes from Rita? I want to say no, but there is something there. I don't necessarily think it's a skin color thing. I think it's a class thing. I think that if Ramisha came from a different type of family, then it would still be a problem, because obviously, and like Iyanla said, the real issue is between Christian and Rita just takes that out on Ramisha. But the real issue is with Christian and whatever their breakdown in their relationship is about. But that's why I think no matter who it is, Rita was going to have a problem. But I also feel like it seems more of a class thing than a color thing. And either way, nobody needs their mother-in-law in their business, judging them, coming to their house, feeling like they can disrespect them. Nobody needs that. At the end of the day, when you come into my space, when you come into my domain, I need respect. And I think I need you to understand that this is my house. So whatever I'm doing in my house, if you don't like it, there's the door. That's the basis that everybody needs to understand. Besides that, it's all good. My mama gonna come in here, she'll be like, oh, Brittany, you need to clean this up. I'm not a dirty person, but sometimes I cannot handle cleaning up for me and Lyric all the time. Okay, Lyric do things every now and again. It's got to be a day when he off for you to get him to do housework, really. So most of the time, the shit is left to me in between videos and whatever else I'm doing in here, cooking, going to the store, dealing with the dogs, whatever. And a lot of the time, it's on me. So it'll look a certain way sometimes just because I don't feel like picking up all 10 pairs of his 13 size shoe that he didn't left all over the place, or the socks that are constantly under my coffee table. Like, sometimes, y'all, it gets away from me. And so I feel like I understand, where Ramisha is coming from. Like, at the end of the day, this is my house. This is my life. I don't need your judgment, especially when I feel like you don't even like me as a person. Okay, let me get it out, sis. Who in my life, okay? Like, I'm a clean person. So being with somebody that's not clean is the biggest struggle of our relationship. He's trifling us with a Jesus. Not clean, but trifling. There's a difference. Because clean is you take care of your body, okay? And you not like nasty dirty, but if you didn't have a woman, oh, the shit would pile up, and eventually it looked like okay, it just okay. Look, I'm sorry, I'm getting away from the story. Back to the story. Hold up, what you say? Hold up. Even if you are given constructed the way you talk to people, oh yes, I think it's definitely squalor. I think it is the way that Rita talks to I'm sorry, y'all. Them comments got me cracking up. The way Rita talks to them, I think is very much an issue. And I think she does the most. And I think she needs to pull it back, mind her business, find a man, do something. I think she said she had a husband. Why are you not with him? Like, you need to go somewhere. But we all know this is an extension of her relationship with Christian. So when Iyanla talks to Ramisha, Ramisha says that Rita wishes that she was some, prim and proper pageant queen, and that's not who she is. And that Ramisha's experience is that when it comes to the kids, she'll, whip one kid and blame the other one, and the kids come back home all upset, saying that she was asking them all of these questions and stuff like that, and she's always trying to influence the children. And that's another thing. You don't like me. I let you take care of my children, watch my children, have a relationship with my children. And then when they get to your house, it's like you're always trying to correct what you think I've done wrong and doing it in my kids. That's not cool to me. There's a way to do that where it doesn't seem like you are trying to shit on the parents by teaching the child something. Like or making them feel any type of way. It's obvious that whatever Miss Rita's issues are, those are her issues with her children, with her grandchildren, with her in-laws. That's the way she handles everybody. Like, that's the way it seems to me. It's not something specific to Ramisha for us to just say, oh yeah, it's Ramisha's fault. Now, Ramisha, you're trifling, girl. I gotta tell you. You're trifling. But it's your house at the end of the day. And I just wouldn't come over there. You gotta drop the kid off by me. I'm not coming over there, y'all nasty, dirty house. Okay? And when they finally talked to Christian, the son, I didn't know how Christian was going to feel. But Christian actually is on his wife's side. Feels like his mama oversteps her boundaries, does too much, but never, like actively tells her to stop. There's obviously like a passive trait that he has. And then having a mother that is so strong, you can tell there's been some beating him down over the years. And he's a nice looking man, but you can tell that Ramisha probably does the same thing as his mama does. They might have the same type of relationship with him. Now, I'm not saying Ramisha is as mean as the mama to him, but she definitely, wears the skirt, okay, or the pants in that relationship. But Christian does think his mom does the most. What we found out is that Christian was taken advantage of. I'm trying to use my words properly on this video, but at 6 years old, somebody pulled him into the bushes, okay, and it was because he was left alone, and his mom never really dealt with that issue because he never told her what happened. But I feel like if he would have told her what happened, I don't think she would have handled it, because it makes her feel like she didn't do something right. And somebody that's always judging other people, that's a reflection of you messing up in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it is all the time, but I'm just saying in this situation, that's probably how she feels. Like, oh, people are going to think I didn't protect my child, or people are going to think something about my son. And Christian himself hasn't been very verbal about that, because he feels embarrassed. And as a man, you feel like, are women, the women I love, are they going to love me when they find something like this out about me? You know what I'm saying? And it's so sad. And Christian, you could tell Christian is probably like a really, really sweet person. And it is because he's been beat down so much. And there is some healing that needs to take place within Christian and within Miss Rita. They bring LaShawn, Amisha's mom, on to talk. And her relationship with Miss Rita has been the same. Feeling judged, having an issue with one another. And LaShawn said all she did was work. So it wasn't like she just wasn't there for her child the way Rita was trying to make it seem. And from what I understand, you've only been in their presence a couple of times. Like, Rita has not really talked to, doesn't have any real information on Ramisha or her mama, but is always assuming things about them and then comparing herself to them. Like they asked, when was the last time you spent time with LaShonda? They asked Rita that. And Rita's response was, we don't have a lot in common. She seems like the type to like to hang at the hairdresser. I like to ride my horses. And it's like, so people who ride horses don't get their hair done, and people that get their hair done don't ride horses? First of all, okay, that's that class thing again, because y'all know horses cost a lot of money. So you trying to shine on us. You trying to let us know what you got when you say stuff like that. Don't nobody care. And I love the way Iyanla put her in her place and told her, you are a grown ass bully. Okay, you are a bully. You bully your son. You try to bully your daughter-in-law, but it seemed like she ain't allowing it to go down like that, which is why you decided to write Iyanla, because it's like, oh, I can't control this situation. I need Iyanla to help me control this situation. And what Iyanla is about to tell you is you don't have no place, nowhere in this situation trying to control not a damn thing, because it ain't yours. It ain't your house. It ain't your marriage. And it doesn't matter that he's your son. That's her husband, and he's a grown man. And what you do is control him so that y'all don't have to actually get into it. But your son don't be okay with how you treat his wife and how you treat his kids and how you always over their house trying to control what's going on with them. Your son don't appreciate that. But you're going to play on the fact that you his mama, and you know that in some way you are a weakness for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, she know who her son is, and she play on that. And I feel like before he got married, she probably was able to control his life and get what she want out of him because of that. And now here he come with Black Ramisha. And you don't know how to handle it. Because for one, all of this, Michael, I'm telling you, the control ain't there. You ain't gonna be able to control that man now that he done got him a wife that's also got two children for him. Okay? Like, girl, yeah, and ride her horse and ride it. Okay, look. So Iyanla tells Rita that she's passive aggressive. That the letter she wrote, you know, she even shows the letter to Ramisha and Christian so that they can see the things that she said. But it's passive aggressive the way she, you know, oh, I have a problem with this. And, you know, when I first met Ramisha, we were having a conversation and then she starts speaking in this English accent. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And it's like, for you to even bring that up, that's something so small. So for you to be like cataloging every uncomfortable moment that y'all have so you can replay it and make it a bigger issue than it is, I just feel like Miss Rita really needs therapy or orgasm and some type of hobby besides riding your horses that will help you to work on yourself and check yourself, because everybody wants to tell other people how to live their lives but then don't know how to check their damn self. It is very important to be reflective and know what's wrong with yourself, okay? Like, know what's wrong with yourself, okay? Hey, Tina Marie, I appreciate seeing all my members. All my members, don't forget, okay, Love and Hip Hop comes on Monday night. If you're not a member or a Patreon, you will not see that video until Wednesday, boo-boo, just so you know. Okay, commercial break. But back to this. Okay, when Rita tried to change the homework that Iyanla gave her, did y'all see that part? Where Iyanla asked her to put like the negative things on a rock, so she decides to put positive things on the other side of the rock because she has so much time. I said, now girl. I said, now girl. If you don't go on some damn well with this here, okay, I could not believe like how much she thinks she knows better. Like, that's just that type of stuff annoys me when people come on Iyanla, because it's like, if you're going to reach out for her help, then you need to be able to listen to what she's trying to tell you. Because Iyanla, I felt like Iyanla was trying to get through to Rita, but she wasn't listening. And changing the homework was an example of her not listening. Because she felt the need to try to put whatever she wants on it instead of letting it be what it has been instructed to be. You see what I'm saying? That's the same way she handles her life. That's, you know, if it ain't really, it's supposed to be however it is, and you trying to affect it when that's not how any of this works. Okay, she does that with everybody in her life, it seems like. And then when LaShonda is brought into the room with Rita and Iyanla, and they hold hands together and tell her she's an adult bully, and just say how she judges LaShonda with the way she talks to her and the way she handles her. And next episode, they're going to have to talk about, you know, what happened with Christian as a child. And, you know, Iyanla is probably going to give up a little bit on Rita. Rita ain't listening. Rita is not listening. Rita thinks she knows best. But yes, she come on Iyanla so Iyanla could tell her, and here we are anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot with Miss Rita. I'm excited about next week's episode. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it this much, but I really did. They've been surprising me these past couple of episodes. Yeah, she knew Rita was going to do that. Yeah, like, I feel like I do accents all the time too. It's a personality quirk. So when she made a big deal out of that, it was just kind of like, okay, now you're just doing a lot. Like, for instance, there are times when I feel the need to lead into my accent. And then there are other times when I feel the need to back up off of it. That's my prerogative. It's all me. But it's how, you know, y'all have heard me do the impressions before. You've heard me do this. Like, First of all, for me, it's about being entertaining and not being boring. And whatever comes up in my mind, that's what I do. And those are the things that come up in my mind at the moment. Like everything I do is off the top of the head, okay? Except for the notes I make about these shows, the things, the anecdotes, everything is off the top of my head. So however it comes out, it is me. So when she said that, I was just like, girl, like, whatever. You just want to have a problem. You just want to have an issue with Remisha because she's not what you wanted for your son. But in all honesty, whatever you got, you wasn't going to be happy because it takes some control away from you. If you couldn't control a woman, you was going to have a problem. I don't. I don't feel like she is. I think she's classist. Yeah. Corey, and Tina, I'm reading y'all comments and saying, yeah, it's not even. I said, why you mad? That's what I thought. Like when she did the English accent, it was like, well, it's obvious that's not your accent because that's not the accent that you have. Y'all don't sound English. So it's like she wasn't making fun of you. Why do you have a problem? So y'all think that she is like that? Y'all think she is? She may be. I'm not saying she not. I'm just saying I don't pick up the discomfort around them. Like I don't pick that up. You know how when people are like that, and I'm trying to be, careful with my words in this video, they are uncomfortable being around people of color. They're uncomfortable. That's where it comes from. She doesn't seem uncomfortable. She seems like, this is the situation. These are my grandchildren. This is my daughter-in-law, but I'm going to try to control them. And if I can't control them, then I have a problem. And I think that's the base level of it. I would like to hope that she's not like that because obviously her son is not. He doesn't come off that way at all. He seems as if he's with Remisha because that's who he fell in love with. Overprotected for him because she felt like she didn't protect him. Yeah, because the kids were getting hurt. So one of the things that Rita said she had a problem with was that Remisha wouldn't be watching the kids. She'd be on her phone, and the kids would be playing around and getting hurt and getting banged up. And when she said that, y'all, I felt like a part of that was correct. Don't Remisha look like somebody that's sitting on her phone all day while her children just playing and doing whatever? A lot of people are like that. It doesn't mean you're a bad mom. It just means that you are not feeling the need to pay as much attention as you probably should in order for your children not to get banged up. So I did feel that there, some of what Rita was saying, I feel like were honest assessments of the way her son and daughter-in-law parent and take care of their children. I feel like some of the things she says are truths, but the truths are just used to beat the hell out somebody upside the head with because you're not happy, you can't control it. Yeah. That's why I'm saying I think it's more of a classist, elitist type of mindset, not necessarily like that. Because if they were rich and to do just like her, then I think that she would be more accepting of them. I think it's the fact that they don't have money is the problem. Remisha has mom burnout. I see it all the time in my students' parents. She needs to take a vacation and find herself again. But then that would mean she would have to trust people to watch her kids. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if she feels that way about her mom. I don't know what the situation, but you could tell she need a break, and it's a lot. She got 2 young kids that's running around making a mess all the time, and a mother-in-law that's all in the business, okay? And probably a marriage that she feels the need to always be the boss in, which can be exhausting within itself. Yeah, there is a difference. There is a difference. That's what I'm talking about, like that being uncomfortable thing. Like I signed that to that, but I could say prejudice probably a little bit more. No. She sent Rita sent the letter to Iyanla. I was just reading somebody's question. But yeah. The continuation is next week, so there's nothing really much else to talk about. Yeah, prejudice is a better word. But yeah, y'all, that's it. I wanted at least an hour or so to play The Sims before I gotta get into Real Housewives of Potomac and everything. I don't know. I might do Real Housewives of Potomac live, and then everything else I'll do the regular way. But I might do Real Housewives of Potomac live if y'all would like. I don't like this new Sims 4. Okay, so let me tell you. I don't know if y'all watch much Love from KY, but she took a break for a while because she had health issues. But she one of the clique of us, you know, Roxanne, Scorpion Show, Ashley, Alex, like she's one of the clique. Jay Lee, you know, and she has been playing The Sims, and apparently there are a whole bunch of mods that mimic real life. Like there's a drug mod, base mental drug mod, that allows people to sell and buy drugs and smoke weed and do cocaine and acid and all that on The Sims. It is hilarious. Oh, so you use the mods and you still don't like The Sims 4? I feel like with the mods, it's real good. Like I've been enjoying playing. Like I played all day after I finished doing the videos, y'all. And when 1 a.m. rolls around, I'm like, well, wait a damn minute. When did this happen? So with every update they break. Okay. All right, I get it. So you gotta delete everything and re-download it all the time. Ah, I get it. Okay. Well, if that's the case, you know, we'll see. But right now, I'm just enjoy playing it. Yeah, no, I feel you. Simshire got diamonds. Yeah. You should check out her Sims games, because they are hilarious to watch her play The Sims. No, but I am thinking about it. I am thinking about doing a gameplay, stream with The Sims. I'm thinking about doing that. Cause I used to love watching Life Simmer. Okay, like I used to watch me some Simmers, and this was back before all the black girls got into The Sims. Like I don't know when that happened, but I'm loving it. But yeah, if y'all want to do The Sims, watch alongs and stuff like that, we can do that. I miss The Sims 3 too, but every time I try to put them all on my computer, they all mess up. They never work right. The Sims 4 actually works right, and The Sims 3 doesn't, but I prefer The Sims 3, and I had all of the games for that, at least all the expansion packs, before they started with all of that extra shit that they do now. But I'm glad y'all said y'all will watch my streams, because I'm actually thinking about getting into that. If it's successful on my channel, I might make it into a whole separate channel. We'll see. But I think I might leave it on this channel just cause. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm testing it out. Cause if I could just play The Sims all the time, I would definitely do that. Oh no, I never limit myself, y'all. Let me tell you, I'm doing as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? I got the ASMR channel. I try to get, stuff out, but it's hard because of all the channels I have. I mean, all the videos I have on this channel. And then on top of that, I'm just getting back to The Sims. I hadn't been playing it in a while. I haven't been gaming in a while in order to do that. But when I first thought about it some years ago, my computer wasn't working well enough for me to do it. But now, like, it runs good on this old laptop over here. So if it runs good on that one, I know it'll run good on my one upstairs. So I might, do that. What's Second Life? Yeah, I'm always doing something, y'all. Yeah, this is the Fix My Life review. It's almost done. I'm actually wrapping up right now. We just talking about The Sims before I go. It takes a special type of mindset to get into that. Oh, thank you. This is number 94 in the gel manicure. I can't tell you what company it is. Yeah, The Sims 4 is way more realistic. I've been enjoying playing it with the mods. I'm gonna say that. And since they've added all of this other stuff, because when the game originally came out, I didn't have no time to give to it. I didn't like it. I thought it was too base level. Oh, you deal with real people. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to get. Oh, okay. You talking about Second Life? Oh, okay. I'm gonna get into that. I forget. Look, fucking comments moving so fast. Live about starting a YouTube. I mean, not right now, but I don't even feel like talking about this in a video. As much as I'm complaining about it. Okay. That's cool. But yeah, I'm about to let y'all go. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in the next one.